Hi everybody, it's Wanda. So I decided this is another what if kind of. I'm curious about this. Zinc white is more transparent than titanium white, even though it has a heavy pigment. I wanted to see what would happen if I mixed up some transparent or semi-transparent and did it with the zinc white as a base or as part of the painting. And because I didn't have but two colors that I knew were really transparent, I put a little bit of gold in there with it. So my paints are zinc white, Amsterdam brown, and Chroma, Dorado gold, Winsor Newton crimson, and Daler-Rowney Pthalo turquoise. I have mixed these all with Liquitex Pouring Medium, just a splash, and water. I don't even know if I have enough really to cover the whole thing. I have a little more of this than I do the other stuff, so I may kind of go around my edges with it to cover those. I, by the way, actually gessoed this canvas because this is one of those little 6x6s that have such a rough surface on them. And with these paints being transparent, I thought maybe that would show through even worse. So, and I didn't want to put down a base of white and let it dry that was titanium because I really want to see what this does just on canvas. But I did gesso the canvas, 3 thin layers of gesso. So I'm going to put that around the edges just to cover the sides a little bit and wet them up a little bit. Hopefully it'll drip on over. I think I'm going to just pour these in like a dirty cup. Now blue and red will make purple, so we may get some shading in here. But, and I made these kind of thin. I'm just gonna kind of do a straight pour, I think, on these. Maybe put a little more of that, drop it down in there. May get some pink out of this. I actually mixed these paints up a couple nights ago. Just haven't gotten back down here to my basement. I'll put some of that gold, let it drop right down in the middle of it. Blend with all of those colors. Might as well put it all. See what happens. This red is really red. This crimson. Very bright. Not like a magenta, even more intense than a magenta. So, should be fun. See what happens. You can almost tell the transparency of this white by seeing how it shows through the, how the cup, it shows through the cup. So, we'll see what happens here. Hope all the gold doesn't come out in one spot. Well, that's not gonna work. I was too close to the end. We'll just see what happens. This may look entirely weird. I really don't know. Ooh, that's really got some color popping through there from that crimson. Hate to lose all that turquoise off that edge though. But you know how these corners are. Okay. Well, that's funny because it almost looks like there's black in there, and that has to be from the turquoise or the crimson and the turquoise mixing. Very interesting. The gold gave it a little shimmer. I have some bubbles I need to pop. I need to see what I can do about these sides now. Let me check my corners, fix my sides. See if I can pull that back into the middle just a little bit. Still got quite a bit of paint on there, but I sure don't want to take that dark off. I actually kind of hate to even take the white off because I wanted to see how it would dry and how it would look. So if I take it all off, it's gonna look weird, and I just stuck my finger in that side over there. But still moving around. Don't like the looks of it if I don't leave it a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to leave some on there, because when I try to pull it off this side, it just misshapes that whole center area there. So let me fix my corners, pop my bubbles. I'll give you a close-up of it, and we'll see how this dries. So thank you so much for watching. So this is what it looks like for me. From my perspective, it really looks pretty. I mean, as far as the white showed up good, I think the transparencies stayed pretty transparent. There was some blending of color, not a whole lot. If you think about it, that red is so vibrant, it's just unbelievable. But it mixed a little pink right in there, and there's a little turquoise right there underneath the surface. But I think this is kind of interesting. Wish that zinc wasn't so expensive. Wish I could get it in like a half a gallon. But this is really cool right in here. So cool. Like that little twirly thing in the corner. I always like those. So this is so vibrant up in here. Just really turned out pretty. So I think this is pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll show you what happened. I went to pick it up to put it over to dry, and the push pin that I was holding on to came out of the canvas, and it flipped right smack upside down. So I lifted it up, and now, oh me, I have a dip. It's pretty, but it sure looks funky around the edges. Look at all those edges. It looks terrible. That's what I get for being frustrated and distracted today. I'm just upset. I'm sorry, but not upset with this, upset with something else that's going on. So thank you for watching. Now I have a dip. Doggone it. Thanks again.